Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a rewind plan with me, and this is just a look back at my last one. I used the Modern Christmas kit from Scribble Prints Co, and I was so in love with this spread. I definitely went a little bit crazy with all of the Wonton and a Million stickers, but I also don't regret it. I think it turned out very nicely. So there is that week. This is the last week that we will be planning in this monstrosity of a planner. It is so big. It is an 18-month planner. I don't know what I was thinking. But I have my fresh rewind planner right over there staring at me for next week. But for this last spread in this planner, we're going to be using this, what does she call this? Wonderful kit from Scribble Prints Co. And as you can see, there's foil overlays on these boxes. And I don't normally do overlays in my rewind planner just because I want to save them. They are precious to me. But I had these like ornament overlays from Stella Beau that I definitely wanted to use. I had one in gold and one in silver, and because this is a very mixed metals kit to begin with, I thought it would be perfect to mix them together and get some use out of them. So I put those on, and then I also had a few of the freebie overlays from Scribble Prints Co. The Baby It's Cold Outside and Merry and Bright. So I also wanted to get some use out of those. So yeah, that's why we have overlays this week. And then I'm going to be using all the full boxes because nothing happened this week because I just took the time to relax. And there are the glitter headers. I do have the glitter headers, which I'm excited about. So I'm gonna go ahead and put everything down. I also have Simply Gilded washi pulled out in various metals because, like I said, I'm gonna be mixing them. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use on the bottom yet. But we'll figure it out. So I'm gonna go ahead, put everything down, and then be right back with you guys. So there is everything put down. That was a science. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to do, but it definitely was. I'm gonna go... What should I do about the weekend banner? I think I'll put it down at the bottom. I don't know. I always think that I'm gonna do something spectacular with it and like put it up at the top, but it never happens. So we'll just put this down here. And then I do want to put in my last little Wonton and a Million countdown sticker here, which is going to be like that. And then I do have, there's these like little things, but I don't think that I'm going to use those. I have a countdown for New Year's, so I think I'm going to put that in along the bottom. I don't know, or should I put it on the days? Is there space at the, ooh, I might do it at the top. Because 7 days till is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Okay. I can't put any deco at the top, but I'll live. So these are from Whimsical Cat Studios, and I was checking just before I started filming this, and I had a New Year's countdown last year, and it was from the Coffee Monsters Co, and I was worried that I did the same exact countdown, or that I was going to do the same exact countdown. I knew that I didn't use a Whimsical Cat Studio countdown because I didn't know about Whimsical Cat until this year. So I didn't want to do the same, so I was checking to see what I used last year, and I'm using two completely different ones this year, which I'd planned on because I didn't know about Whimsical Cat, like I said, but I also didn't know about Wonton and William, which is the one that I used in my main planner. So there are those, and I'm going to save these to use in my spread next week. And I guess we can do the sidebar now. So I have this extra full box here, which we can put up at the top. I was going to do the Merry and Bright one, but I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't feel like it. So there's that. And then we'll put in 2 habit trackers. This will probably be the last time that I do 2, although I might do 2 next year in my Rewind Plan With Me's, just to mark, and I'll mark dental, and then what's it called? Dental and taking my medicine, because in my main planner I don't want to mark taking my medicine in the weeklies because I have my notes page kit to do that with, but I think in my Rewind spread it would be a good use of space to track that. I don't know. The sidebars in my Rewind Play With Me's are kind of useless, but it's fine. So there's that. And then I think I want to put in a piece of this sweater washi from the most recent, oh no, I guess it's not the most recent because the most recent one was now the royalty one. But from, I believe it was the November Simply Gilded box. I really love this washi, more than I thought I would. And let me do this, which, can we talk about how good my slice cutting was on the second side of this spread? I was so proud of myself. It worked out really well. I think I'm finally getting the hang of this little thing. I was talking about it in my main plan with me, but it's hard going from a big clunky X-Acto knife to this little thing that you like barely have to apply pressure to. Okie doke. So there is all of that. Let me go ahead and fill out the sidebar and possibly put in some of these deco pieces if I find space, and then I'll be right back and we can plan out this past week. Alright guys, so let's get back to this. I totally lost my train of thought. So Monday, which was Christmas Eve, which feels like forever ago. Isn't that weird how like 2 days, if they're a holiday, like they feel like they're such a long time. The first thing that I had to do was I had to decorate cupcakes, which proved to be an event. So I have these Clever Gal Crafts cupcake stickers, and I don't know which one I want to use. I kind of want to use this one, but it doesn't really match. Well, I guess it kind of does, because that's what one of the cupcakes looks like. Kind of. I made bourbon caramel cupcakes, and then I made what was the other one? It was like a chocolate cupcake but with a cream cheese frosting, but I dyed the cream cheese frosting blue so that they looked like snowflakes. So, and the chocolate cupcakes ended up baking really strange. I think I talked about it last time. I have such a bad memory. I cannot remember what I talked about and what I didn't. But, like, they overflowed while cooking, so then they deflated. They were a hot mess. But it's okay. I figured it out. So I spent a long time decorating them. They turned out really good. So did the truffles. I was very proud of all of it. And then I spent a good amount of time cleaning up, which I think I'll do with a flag. I'll mark it with a flag. And I have little scribblers. It is so cold right now. And if I tell you how cold it is, you guys are just gonna laugh. Because it's probably much colder elsewhere, but it's like in the 40s right now. And it's not even 5 o'clock. And I'm not used to this weather, guys. I'm really not used to it. So I'm freezing and it's windy, so I can hear the wind outside, which I think is just making me colder. And I have slippers on, which is rare because I'm that person who hates shoes and socks. Like, if I could be barefoot everywhere, I would. I don't go barefoot everywhere. I think it has to do with the fact that I was a dancer. I don't know, I feel like dancers hate shoes. I hate shoes. But it is so cold that I had to have my feet covered. So there's that for cleaning. I did pull out these tidy up stickers because I was thinking I would use one, but I think I'd have to cut it. Let's see. These are from KPL Plans. They were one of her $2 Tuesday scripts. I think I can cut it to make it fit on the flag, which would be super nice. Yeah, so I don't have to write. So there's that. And then I had some time. I actually was able to film a video before I had to welcome people into my house. So I'm gonna put this in for spacing reasons. And then up top is where I'll put in that I filmed and edited some videos. I'll just use, oh, I have these boxes too, which I forgot about. Where's the sampler? I won't use that. Okay, so I'll just put this in, and then I can put a strip of washi in there. I'll do this washi. This washi was from the Once More with Love and Simply Gilded release. I think when she reopened the first time, my white with red bow washi just started shipping, which I'm super excited to get my hands on that because that's going to be perfect for all of the Valentine's Day spreads. And I'm going to have absolutely no shame whatsoever in putting it somehow into every single spread, just because I think it's beautiful and it'll look really pretty with like Christmas spreads and stuff like that. Okay, so there's that. And then for Christmas Eve, we had dinner. That was like the main thing that we did. So I thought I'd put in this Christmas dinner sticker because we don't have a Christmas dinner on Christmas. I mean, we eat dinner, but it's not like a big deal. Our big deal is on Christmas Eve. So that was it for that day. These are the bucket lists from the advent calendar that Planning Roses did. So that is that, and I think that looks really pretty. Moving on over to actual Christmas, I wanted to put in this little sticker from Wonton and a Million. It's the one for waiting up for Santa, but I could not sleep. Well, like, I fell asleep and then I woke up like in the middle of the night, and then I couldn't really sleep after that. Like, I was kind of in and out of sleep. So I think it would be cute to like put this up here. And then I did get some editing done while I was like waiting for everyone else to wake up, because I wasn't about to wake everyone else and have them go through my suffering of not being able to fall back asleep. So I did that. And then once everyone was awake comfortably, we opened presents. So I thought I would use this box in here and use my Grinch stickers. And I got so many books, which I'm so excited about. 2019 is going to be the year of the book. I'm ready for it. So I was very excited. And after that, I literally spent all day in my Eeyore onesie. I think I talked about that in my last video, but I was a homebody. We didn't go anywhere, and I just wanted to be in my PJs. So I think I'm just gonna put this in. And the only other thing was that we like played games and watched movies, which is why I put this down here. but I really want to do the PJs all day because that just explains me. I think I'm just gonna put her down like so and just have that be that. I'm okay with that. Everything's centered except for this, but that's fine. So yeah, that was that. And then moving on to Wednesday, we had, what did we do? Oh, we had breakfast. That's what it was. So I brought out these Wonton and Million Christmas stickers. These were the hot cocoa sheet, and I thought I'd use the one in the little mug to mark that we had breakfast. And then we had Christmas again, but with my friend, who's more like the family's friend. So we had like a whole nother gift exchange, which was super fun. Her and I do stockings for one another. And then, what's it called? And then we get my parents gifts that are separate. So that was fun. I was excited about it. I'm gonna put this down here because this day, actually, I need to save space. Yikes. Because there was kind of a lot of stuff that I think I'm gonna work from the bottom up to figure out what I'm gonna do up there. So this is gonna be really strange, but I'm going backwards. So the last thing that I did was I organized all the clothes that I bought earlier in the day because I got a lot of stuff that I'm going to take to Vegas. So I put all the outfits together that I wanted to take and hung them in a special space in my closet. So I was very pleased about that, and I have this like clothing flat lay from Toffee Bananas to mark that. And then before that, we went to the Cheesecake Factory as our kind of like break in between shopping and whatnot, and I use these My Newest Addiction like drink stickers to mark that because they have a really good pineapple mule there, which highly recommend. So I'm gonna put this in on the side, and then I think there will be enough room right here to mark that we went shopping. At least I'm hoping. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work because the shopping sticker is from Pretty on Paper Co. and it's quite large, but I think I'm just gonna stick it in there and have it be on its own. I love this shopping day sticker, so there's that. And then I'm gonna put this, I think I'm gonna trim off the straws because I feel like that's the best option and just leave it at that. This is so squished. I hate it. No! What am I to do? Okay, I guess we'll cut off the bottom too. I'm just gonna like diminish this to a teeny tiny sticker and it's not even gonna matter. Okay, there we go. There's that. Okay, it's super squishy, but whatever, because up here I get to use this sticker, which I'm excited about because we exchange stockings. Like our rule is that we can get each other one stocking full of stuff, whether it be like candy. Like this year I got a bunch of candy, which was super nice. Or you can like wrap little tiny presents in there, whatever you want to do. And then you can get one present that is like outside of the stocking. And sometimes we cheat and like find a box that's big enough to hold like 2 presents, or that's what I did this year. And or like a bag. But that's how we do Christmas. It's kind of fun, and it takes the pressure off of like, well, how many presents did you get, and feeling like you didn't do enough. So that was Christmas, and everyone had a good time. So that was the first half of the week, and it's very crowded and very busy, but I'm accepting it. So then Thursday I slept in because this was like the first day that I had to sleep in because New Year's Eve I had to wake up and bake cupcakes. Christmas I couldn't sleep. I feel like it's just programming it into me. I think it's that I never grew up. Like I'm still a child, and even though I wasn't like I need to open presents, like where's Santa type of child, it was, I think it's just programmed into me that I just wake up and can't sleep. So I'm using this Fox and Cactus Sleeping Girl, and this sleep-in script from Paper and Milk, which is really cute. And then I tidied up again. There was a lot of cleaning going on, and I think it was because I was hyper obsessed with not letting my room get to be an absolute train wreck, because I feel like the holidays do that, and I had spent so much time cleaning that I didn't want there to be an opportunity for my room to get crazy messy again. So we're gonna do another, I think we'll do flags for all of the tidying up. I feel like that's a good option. And we'll put in another scribbler. This was mostly like me putting away stuff. We put away all the wrapping paper that we had kind of laying around. I also tried to find, I didn't put away the clothes because we actually didn't have hangers, which was really strange. I forget what I put away because I still have a stack of books right next to me, and I don't know if those are going to find a home yet, but I'm kind of okay with them being out. So I'm going to put in another piece of this washi. I don't know, I really like the pink combined with like the brown. I feel like it looks really nice with this kit. So then after tidying up, we binge watched The Purge, which we had the whole season recorded and hadn't watched any of it. So we were all home and I was like, well, we might as well. I mean, we're not doing anything. There's nothing for us to do. And so it was nice to kind of just sit and relax with the family. And so I'm going to do a half box for that because it literally took most of the day. I mean, there was 10 episodes and they were, well, we fast forwarded through commercials. So they were probably between like 30 to 45 minutes each, but still, that's a lot. So I'm going to use one of these daisies from Fox and Cactus to mark that. I'm going to use the big one. I feel like I never use these, so as soon as I get an opportunity where they'll work, I think they're perfect. So there's that. And then the last thing that I did was I think it was while I was watching it, I brought some of my planner stuff out into the living room. So while everyone was watching, I was pre-planning. I was watching too, but I was multitasking. Does anyone do that? Like, or am I the only one? Like, I literally cannot just sit and watch something. It'll drive me bonkers. I have to be doing something else. Whether it be coloring or like I do my homework with the TV on, which is probably super bad, but I cannot concentrate if it's quiet or if I'm not doing like 3 different things. I don't know. And I know a lot of people will say like, well, you can't totally concentrate, but I swear I concentrate better if I'm doing like 6 different things at once. Okay, so for pre-planning, I have these little GP Sticker Studio girls in her Charlie colorway. I thought they matched this kit really well, so there's that. And then moving on to Friday, so while we were shopping on Wednesday, I saw this jacket at PacSun, and I like was immediately obsessed with it, and I thought it was really funny because my mom was immediately obsessed with it too, but like not for herself, but for me. And when I saw it that they didn't have my size, I was kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, that's a bummer, but I'm sure I could find something like it, or like I don't need it. But she like got me convinced that I needed it. So we asked the people there, like, oh, when are you gonna get more? And they said, oh, we don't know if we're gonna get more, but we get a shipment on Friday. So we went on a wild goose chase for this jacket from PacSun, and I also wanted to go to Target. So we ended up driving like 30 minutes away from the mall that we usually go to, which was probably 45 minutes away from our house, and ended up finding the jacket. And like, I think it was the last 3 jackets known to mankind, because it's not, the other thing was it wasn't on the website, and that was the thing that was really bothering us, is we were like, but we want the jacket. So yeah, we needed to find the jacket. But after we went to that PacSun and we went to Target, because there was a Target in that mall, we stopped to get Starbucks, and I got a cinnamon bun because, you know, why not? And then we started our drive home. So I'm gonna put in this little thing like this, and then I'm gonna use one of the cups from the Wonton in a Million sheet, just because, like, I don't know, I feel like this is the last Christmassy spread, so might as well use up these Christmas stickers while I can. So we'll put that in. And then we drove 45 minutes back home, but it was totally worth it, and it was fun to go out with my mom and stuff like that. So when we came home, thankfully Netflix was fixed. Netflix in our living room decided to stop working, and so we had to call our internet company, and they came to fix the problem, and they were like, oh, well, this is the problem. Like, you have too many devices in the house that stream, which I didn't know was a problem. And so we had to get, like, well, they gave us a new modem, which I thought was cool. And so everything was well, and we were able to watch Netflix again, and we watched Bird Box, which I highly, highly recommend. You probably don't need me to recommend it. You've probably seen it all over the place. But yeah, it was really good. So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. It's well worth it. Sandra Bullock's in it, so if you like her or not, I would say watch it. It's kind of like A Quiet Place, like the concept is very similar, but yeah, it was fun. So I'm gonna put this in, and after that was finished, I went and had lunch with my friend, so I'm gonna use a little label for that. Kind of didn't go as planned, which is a bummer. I don't know, does anything like ever happen and you're just like, why did I do that? Or like, why did I choose it to go that way? Because then if I didn't choose, like, those spiral, I don't know, I call it my spiraling thoughts of like, well, if this didn't happen, then this wouldn't have happened, and then this should be happening right now. So it was one of those things. So it wasn't like the best thing ever, and it kind of made the rest of the week crummy, or you could replace that with a different word if you know what I mean. But yeah, I don't know, I'm trying to tell myself not to regret things and that everything will be okay, because anxiety is a fill in the blank. So that's for food. And then on Saturday morning we started the deep hole that is Ozark. Because Netflix is fixed, so why not just, you know, watch all of the shows? So we Netflix binged for a majority of this day. I think we watched all of the first season. I think we actually started it on Friday night, like we watched an episode, but then by Saturday night, I think we had the whole first season watched, and possibly started on the second season. All I know is that it is December 31st right now, and we have 2 episodes left. So, yeah. And I'm gonna do the horizontal washi because why not? I don't like doing it with bows, I've decided, because then it just kind of looks funny when the bows are, or not horizontal, vertical. There we go. I don't like it when the bows are done, because the bows look funny sideways, especially if you cover up the middle. So, but I have a patterned washi, so I can do it. And for binge watching, I have these paper and milk stickers. So I'm gonna put this in, and then I'm gonna do another Fox and Cactus girl on the couch, because that was me. And then I can write Ozark in there. Am I losing my voice? That would be horrible. Okay, and then nothing really happened except that I set up my KPL, which this was another time where I like brought everything into the living room and was just watching while doing my planner instead of being confined to my room. So there's that. And then I think I have these like clothes hangers. These are from Planting Roses a long time ago. I swear this is probably one of the like This was a sheet in one of my first orders, I think. Like, that's how old this sheet is. But I love them because they're like the only close away stickers that I have. I have a lot of like laundry stuff, but most of the time what I'm marking is putting clothes away, because let's be honest, that's the hard part. So I'm gonna put in this. And it was because we finally got hangers so I could hang everything up. I was trying to use like skirt hangers, you know, with the little clips to hang up shirts, and it just was not working. I mean, it was working for the time being, but like I could not continue on living my life like that, so I had to switch it all around. And then I had my new jacket to hang up, which was beautiful. The other thing about the jacket is it was 50% off, and then I had like rewards points. So if you love a good savings, I'll let you know. That jacket was normally $70, which it's a jean jacket with a Sherpa lining, so like kind of understandable that it was that expensive. I was actually surprised that it wasn't more expensive, and then it was 50% off, and then I had like a $5 or a $10 rewards, so it ended up costing me like $35, which I was very pleased with. So that's it for Saturday. I think that looks really cute. And then Sunday, it was Catherine D's birthday, so happy birthday to you, Catherine. I hope you had a great birthday. I'm going to use this little present to mark it in here, like so. And then I went and got my nails done, which these are my Vegas and my New Year's nails. I thought that this was like gonna be a gold, and my nail technician was even like, why is it not gold? Because like the color on the little nail swatch was gold, but I'm not mad that it's silver. I just thought it was going to be gold. It was one of those weird moments. So I'm gonna use one of these from Scribble Prints Co. to mark getting my nails done. Does anyone else's nail tech, like, if you get black, like, look at the nail color and be like, why are you getting black? Because my nail tech does that all the time, and I always feel so self-conscious because I'm like, because I like black, I don't know. But this time I had a reason. It was because of New Year's and Vegas, but I don't know, I'm just not a color person. I'm just not. I mean, I get like blues and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna get like neon yellow. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I got a yellow nail for the concert that I went to, and like that was stepping out of my comfort zone. Which washi should I put here? I guess we'll do the Dusty Rose one. I feel like this mixing metals is going way better than I thought it was gonna go. Okay, so we'll put this in because I want to break up this spacing a bit. And afterwards, we stopped at Starbucks because it was right across the street. And I hadn't eaten anything, so I was kind of hungry. And so for that, we'll mark it again with the Christmas cups because, like I said, Christmas is coming to an end, sadly, and I need to use up these stickers. So I'm going to use another little thing, which, where did I just put that sheet? Oh, here it is. And let's do the gray, like so. I think it's so funny. I had a band-aid on this finger for like 1 week, and now I cannot get this finger to help me put stickers down. It's the weirdest thing. Like, does anyone else do that? Like, if you ever have a band-aid on your finger and then all of a sudden, like, the way that you put things down, like stickers or stamps or anything, just changes forever. So yeah, and then this night was crummy. It was horrible. I had a panic attack. It was not good. Like, so I'm gonna go ahead and put in this. Okay, while I was yammering away about my Sunday night, my camera shut off on me, so I'm not sure what the last thing I was saying was, but I went ahead and filled everything out so that I could just put in this last sticker here, which is this anxiety sticker. And I think I had said it, but I had like a major panic attack, and it was no fun. I'm still, like, let's be honest here, I'm still trying to figure out how to handle those situations, like the best way to come down from those experiences, which it's hard because it's one of those things that like doing nothing sounds like a good idea because you can't do anything, or it feels that way. So yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still a work in progress, but it's definitely something that I hope to figure out and work on in the new year. But I'm going to put in this daisy from Fox and Cactus with the pillow because that was definitely me, and it was a majority of my night. So we're just going to use the big one, and like I said, when I can use those big ones, I might as well, instead of saving them to hope that I find a time to use them, which sounds weird to say that. I spelled that wrong. Maybe? I don't know. I always spell something wrong when I'm trying to talk and fill things out, but I don't care. So yeah, I'm working on it, but this is the spread. I think it looks very, very pretty. It's not the typical like Christmas spread I would think of. It's a lot pinker than I'm used to, but I think it turned out really cute, and I feel like I balanced all of the characters very well. I'm proud of it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you have not already, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!